Hello friends and welcome back to ASCII Plays Dark Souls. I'm Self-Critical Automaton, Auto for short, and I'm about to go fight a thing. Yeah. Today is going to be a very sad episode for reasons that will soon become clear, provided this thing doesn't, murderize me. I'm just too far away. Yeah, so we fought Titanite demons before. The trick is to not let them do that. And they have a 3-hit combo, but they also have the ability to cancel out of it, which is a pain when you're trying to, kill them in the face, which they don't have. Because they don't have faces, as you can see. I believe I talked before about how the interesting possibility that, they aren't misshapen or deformed in some way, that this is... We assume that they are such because we see their form and we think it's supposed to be a humanoid form. 2 arms, 2 legs, a head. But, they're not maimed in any way. That's the natural shape for what they are, An ant has 6 legs. I have 2. This guy has 1 leg and a stump. I think it's a rare drop from these guys. You can actually use their spear weapon, the Titanite catchpole. It's pretty effective, I think, but not amazing. This is going to take a while. Especially if he kills me. So yeah, not off to a great start today. I am unusually recording this in the evening. I usually try and record in the mornings, but I lost track of time, and suddenly this evening I remembered, oh, I was supposed to record an episode. Because I try and record every day, even if... no wait, I try and post every day, and I try and record every day. Yeah, at the moment I'm recording a day or so in advance, so that's good. But, yes, words. To be honest, there's not really a trick to fighting Titanite demons as far as I know. You just need to get in and fuck them up real quick. Might be worth trying something faster though. Switch to the fire falchion. It's definitely a problem that I run out of stamina. That's probably going to be the stat I raise next. So, yeah, now that we've taken down the Bed of Chaos, that leaves 3 Great Souls to go. The 4 Kings I'm probably going to leave to last because they're really tough. Seath and Nito are the other 2 options. Probably about equally difficult, to be honest. Depending on builds, sometimes one is harder, sometimes the other is harder. Yeah. Of course, half of the way to Gravelord Nito is already cleared because, of course, he lives down underneath the catacombs, which is where we got this lovely mask. The Mask of the Mother. Which is one of the only armor items that actually does give a specific, enchantment style benefit. Specifically, I think plus 5% hit points. Yeah. Also, the Mask of the Father, which, as someone reminded me recently, has the passive ability of turning you into Giant Dad, the legend that never dies. Which refers to a particularly popular PvP build a while back. Where you'd use Havel's Ring and the Mask of the Father to equip the heaviest armor in the game. Heaviest armor in and then run around smacking people while being incredibly resilient. You know what, I'm just going to try and fireball him. Oh shit. Oh, come on! I'm not even supposed to be able to throw them up. It's really hard to get the range right on this guy. Oh, fuck again. It's going to be a very sweary episode. You know, like, I normally just run past this guy, but it feels improper to do that in a Let's Play. Dear oh dear. What else have we got? Combustion, fireball... Fireball... I am too far away. See if we can get behind him. Without getting knocked off the edge! Jesus Christ. In fact, you know what, I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay. Probably gonna cut here. So yeah, we're back. As you can see, I've just been kiting him up and down the bridge. And I did in fact find a cheesing spot. That grand Dark Souls tradition of finding cheesy spots. Cheesy spots for all your snacking needs. Yeah, where's the... Ah, there we go. Since there's a branch on either side of here, you can safely roll to dodge his lightning, and he won't come any further down, as far as I know. I think he's limited in how far he's willing to run. Did I pick up my bloodstain? I don't see it here. I don't remember picking it up. 11,000 souls seems like a lot of souls for one boss, though. Well, he's not a boss. He's not even a mini-boss, really, at this point. But yeah. I know you're all sorry not to say a dramatic and climactic battle, but we're going to be having plenty of that sort of thing now. So yeah, I think we'll probably go after Nito next rather than Seath. Oh, hang on, there's a bug. Not a bug, what are they called? Lizard. Ah, fuck, it's gone. Oh no, it hasn't. Ah! Oh, yes, it has. What's this down here? That looks like someone standing in a shadow. How strange. An odd thing to find. These bugs are horrible. That was a little bit less climactic than I thought.
My very own son.
So there, why are you attacking me? I thought we were friends.
I've done it. I have. Yes.
Don't make me hurt you, Solaire.
I did.
Please. Remember who you are. Search your heart. Please stop making orgasm noises.
My son.
Oh, Solaire.
Dark. So dark.
I'll miss you forever, Solaire. So, yeah. Even Solaire, our most stalwart ally, our staunchest friend, the great protector, the warrior god, who, even in his mortal form, watched over his warriors, is gone, and we had to kill him. A sad day indeed. So, basically, what happens here is that one of these freaky maggoty things is special, and it has an item called the Sunlight Maggot, which, as you can see, is a weird grubby thing with a light source on its head, floating above its head. This is essentially the parasite that, you know, ate into brave Solaire's brain, and did, briefly, turn him into the sun, or at least a little sun. His very own son. He found it in the end, although a tragic way. It is, in fact, possible to save Solaire, but it's quite difficult, and requires, or either it's time-consuming, or it requires basically cheating. That door we opened is a shortcut. The official way to open the shortcut is either to open it from the other side, which I just did, or if you rank up high enough in the Chaos Servant Covenant by sacrificing humanity to the Pale Lady, you will eventually reach, I think it's level 30, and she opens it up for you, or possibly Incandescent does. It's not entirely clear. Wow, nice shot. Stop backing off. It's just stand still so I can kill you. Are you even alive? Are you? Oh fuck, the big guy. Excuse me. It's really difficult to try and not sneeze when you've got both hands on a controller and a headset on your head. Why am I even bothering to fight them? I'm just gonna go. So yeah, this is where we fought the demon fire sage, I'm sure you recall. So yeah, if you feed her 30 humanity, reach level 30 in the Covenant, that door will be open when you come here. The first time, that is, when you fight the fire sage. If you then find and kill the one red-eyed maggot, which drops the sunlight maggot, it won't have a chance to infect Solaire later on, and you can save him. The other way is that the poison spells, the poison mist and toxic mist spells that pyromancy can teach will
Oh, hello.
Alright, Laurentius, how are
You've been
you?
a stranger these days. Why? What spectacular pyromancy? Tell me about it. I have never seen anything like it.
My decision? No, I'm not going to tell him, and it's for his own good.
I see. I suppose I was mistaken. In any case, I definitely trust you. Apologies, my friend. Forget that I said anything.
He's such a good guy. That's exactly how you should react to someone, you know, being like, look, I'm sorry, but this secret is not for you. So,
Be safe, friend. Don't you dare
he's so
go
great.
alone.
So yeah, the reason I chose not to tell him about powerful pyromancies is that, well, let me put it this way. On my first playthrough, I came back here after having had to put down Solaire, my oldest and best friend. Came back up here, and here's Laurentius. And he loves pyromancy. He's a great pyromancer. He's really interested in it. He wants to find out about this strange pyromancy I've discovered. And if you tell him where you got it, he goes to discover it for himself. Which means that he heads down to below Blighttown. And there, in the swamp, he goes hollow. Then the next time you visit, he attacks you and you have to kill him. And that was such a blow to me after, you know, I lost Siegmeyer, I lost Solaire, and then I lost Laurentius. It was such a gut punch. But, oh wait, that's the wrong one. But we are in fact going to go see a pyromancer now. I can't remember if I visited her before. I probably did. But we are going to go visit the only non-corrupted, although she does use and teach chaos pyromancy. She is the only uncorrupted of the original flame sorcerers, the pyromancer daughters of Izalith. So yeah, she lives in the swamp. I'm pretty sure I visited her before. I should probably cut, but actually, you know what, I'm not gonna. This is a bit of a, you know, we've already had the important thing that happened this episode, and, you know, what a devastating important thing it was. But yeah, so next time we'll be heading up to, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go after Seath. Seath and Nita are about equal, but I don't feel like going down into the deep underground darkness again. I feel like spending some time in the light, airy library that is the Duke's Archive up in Anor Londo, where Seath lives, even though he's a dragon, and therefore huge, and therefore you know, would have a lot of trouble reading books, which is something that kind of bothers me actually, but I'll talk more about that when I'm actually there. Where's the, oh, there we go, roasted iron. Never thought I'd miss these guys, and surprisingly enough, I don't. All these. Hate these fucking things still. Probably my least favourite enemy in the entire game, and that's saying something. I mean, there's ones that are tougher, more powerful, but I think these ones are just the most frustrating out of any enemy in the game. And there's just so many of... Oh, don't... At least have the decency to fly at me straight on so I can shoot you. Mosquitoes. In every form, they are the worst. You just gonna stay up there? You better. So yeah, let's see, let's pop this. Oops. And this. And some of these. Actually, I should check what her prices are first.
Outstanding. You have done very well. Thank you. I am blessed to have met you. I suppose I can call you fool no longer. I can hardly thank you enough. Please take this. It is all of me.
So, if I remember correctly, she's thanking you there for having killed her sister, Quailag. She gives you one of the most powerful pyromancy spells in the game. She also ascends your pyromancy flame so that you can upgrade it further. And but she only does that once you've reached plus 15, I think, which is a little bit away. And of course she sells a load of pyromancies. Probably worth getting Great Fireball, because it is...
Now go. Don't you dare let yourself go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.
Yeah, so... As you can see, she's wearing the same outfit, the gold-hemmed black set, as the dead daughter of Islith that we found next to Ceaseless Discharge, and the living one, who tried to kill us. Pop, pop, pop. So, yeah. I'll homeward bone in a moment, and then head on up to Anolondo. And yeah, this hasn't been a very... well, okay. I suppose it's technically been a very eventful episode because there was one very, very sad event, but beyond that it's been a bit uneventful, so...
I was expecting you. What is the
yeah, only 4 slots, but it's the best fireball, so... you know, probably should get it. Do I have enough to upgrade further? I do. And that is that.
Thank you. I suppose I... Now go. Don't lest my...
And yeah, that item over there is the Giant Club, possibly the Great Club, I can never remember. But that's not really worth getting, as I'm sure I mentioned at the time I was down here last. Right then. I'm gonna stop here, but I hope to see you again soon for more miserable tragedy that we like to call Dark Souls. Bye then. Bye then. I forgot to wait for the emote. Dear oh dear. Oh well. Bye.